Today we're making Asam Pedas or fish cooked in a spicy tamarind gravy. This is my mom's favorite Malay dish of all time, and the spicy sourness makes it so addictively Moorish, especially when served with rice. Very easy to make as well, so let's go! First, and probably the most important ingredient here, the tamarind. I'm using tamarind paste concentrate, which is actually pretty common and easily found in supermarkets these days. To the tamarind paste, we are adding half a cup of warm water and turning that into a juice. Now, this is for easier mixing later on. If you are using the more traditional tamarind pulp, then you would need ×3 of this amount. Okay, next, the dried chilies. If you have dried chili paste, then you can skip this portion. My recipe linked somewhere here. Otherwise, grab some dried chilies, and we are first going to rehydrate this with some boiling water. You're going to let that hang out for about 5 minutes or so and drain away the hot water. Rinse the chilies underwater and then cut this up into smaller pieces just like this, and your dried chilies are ready for blending. Done! Okay, let's get to the actual blending. To a blender, add in the dried chilies that we prepared earlier, onion or some shallots, some cloves of garlic, ginger chopped for easier blending, and this is belacan or fermented shrimp paste. I do not toast mine as I find that it doesn't really create much of a taste difference, but if you want to, you can. And finally, some turmeric powder. I'm also adding a ¼ cup of water for easier blending. And then we blend this up pretty finely until you get this sort of consistency. Okay, cooking time. To a pan, add some oil. Once it's hot and over low heat, add in the base paste that we blended earlier. Saute this paste over low to medium heat or until the oil splits. Now this is when there is red oil floating on top of the paste. The paste should also be super fragrant and has sort of dried a little. At this stage, add in the tamarind juice that we prepared earlier, as well as water to create a gravy. Leave that to come to a boil, and once it does, add in okra, and some tomatoes. We are also seasoning this with some salt, along with sugar to taste. Next, I'm adding some curry leaves here. Now the better leaves to use would be Daun Kesum or Vietnamese Mint Leaves, but they don't always have this, so I used curry leaves today instead. Another alternative is kaffir lime leaves, but if you don't have any leaves at all, then you know what, just don't add any, it's fine. Anyway, give that a stir and again let it come to a boil before adding in our fish. I am using mackerel here or Ikan Tenggiri. I'm using smaller Tenggiri today, but if you can find the bigger mackerel steaks, then that would actually taste better according to my mom. That said, you can use whatever fish you like. I love salmon, so I usually make this with salmon. Now you can cover the pot with a lid and just let the fish finish cooking. Otherwise, if like me, you don't have a lid, then you can just flip the fish halfway so that it can cook through evenly. And once the fish is cooked through, you are done with your Asam Pedas. This is spicy and with just the right amount of mellow sourness from the tamarind to make it super appetizing. So I really hope you give this easy Malay recipe a quick go, and bye!